What is up? Blaine says, hang on to my heart 1 minute. You're on time. On time and ready to roll. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Memorial Day. Yeah, Paul, I set it for 8, and then when I got on StreamYard to get everything going, it said 9:10, and I was like, no. StreamYard's crazy. It done that not yesterday, but a week last Sunday. So I don't know what the deal is, but I've had to go back in and change the time to the correct time each time. That's a lot of time. What is up, everyone? Welcome into a Monday, Memorial Day edition of Chewing the Fat. We didn't get to go live yesterday because, well, Amber was at work, but I was still going to go live. I had every intention on it, and about 5:30, our power started flickering. We had thunderstorms that rolled through, and they were rocking our world. I don't know if anyone has went over and saw Jeff and Tootsie Camping, their video from Pigeon Forge. But we had just as much rain, but we had with the thunder and the lightning, the wind. We didn't have any hail that I know of here, but could have somewhere else in the county. Not here where we were at. But we did have a lot of power flickering, so I dropped my phone. So we did not go live. And I guess I'm kind of making up for it today. Amber is off work, but she is gone to Walmart at the moment. And she will be joining us momentarily. So my Memorial Days went like this. Woke up, had a big honey-do list to do. Didn't get done with near as much outside as I wanted to because of how wet everything was and the rain that we had. But I did get some of the outside stuff done. And Amber has this remodeling project going on that I have a deadline that I have to meet. So she was working on the inside of the house, and the boys help every now and then, but not a lot. So we didn't have any plans on going anywhere or doing anything for this Memorial Day. What in the world is that? Although I have seen a couple of pictures. Thank you, Blaine and Fred. Fred texted me a picture of steak and shrimp that they had grilled out. And Blaine sent me a picture of turtle pie and the Shirley Temple. So we are not really making up for lost time because I told Amber we were getting close to getting everything done for the day. And I told her, I said, there's not any real major threats of thunderstorms going on this evening. I said, so if you want to go live, we can. She said, well, I got to run to Walmart. So I said, well, I'll go live and leave your seat waiting on you if and when she returns. She's got Aiden with her, so she may not be there that long because Aiden is not a shopper. What's up, Blaine? Saying howdy, y'all. And Miss Diane Phoenix. What is up, Miss Diane? Blaine saying, I can't believe that you're on time. And then Mr. Paul Vines said that we were an hour early. So we are either really, really early or really, really late. That's the way we roll. Now I had it set for 8, and I don't know why StreamYard changed it to 9, but I did not see it until I was getting everything set up to go live, and I said that says 8:10. Not correct at all. So I went down, changed it real quick, but it is what it is. What's up, Fred and Connie? Saying that this is a recording and that we're not really live. And that could be. So, but no, we are live and on time. What's up, Miss Carol? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful, blessed Memorial Day. There is Mr. Willie. What is up, Mr. Willie? Welcome in, welcome in. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. And what's up, Megan? Welcome in, welcome in. Megan Edgeworth. I was trying to get it pulled up. All right. Miss Diane says we sent our tornadoes south to y'all. Our winds was pretty bad. We wasn't where we're at under any kind of tornado warning or watch or anything, but we did have severe thunderstorm warnings up till they said 10 p.m. But things kind of died down here around 9, a little after. But it was pretty exciting there for a while. So, Megan Edgeworth, what is up? She says, we'll watch momentarily. Good evening, everybody. What is up, Megan? Blaine says, I saw that some nut job wasn't smart. Watch the from Jeff and Tootsie's video to see what I mean. Yeah, I hadn't saw it. I just know that they had a lot of rain over that way, and it popped up on my notifications. So I was kind of assuming that Jeff and Tootsie got as much rain as we did. And so this is the first time I've sat down all day. Scottish line, Amber flooded the toilet Sunday night. Yeah, Mr. Willie texted me and asked me if we were going live, and I told him, we were having some crazy storms are moving through, and he said that it was hard to tell the difference between a fart and a clap of thunder. And I said, yeah, it really is. But that's what the deal was. I'm still getting feedback. I don't know why or how or where. But anywho, we shouldn't be. That helped out a lot. All right. But yeah, we are still waiting on Miss Amber. But I will watch Jeff's video to see what nut job wasn't smart. All right, everyone's saying hello to Megan. Amber at Walmart alone. Well, Aiden's with her, so he'll rush her up. Blaine says, I woke up around 8:30 and mowed, got done at 11 before it got too hot. Well, I woke up around 8. Didn't get really started outside till it's a little after 9. But everything I had to do needed to wait till it dried up a little bit. Like I said, I got some weed eating done. But man, we flat got some rain. What's up, Gary with two R's? He says, good evening, everyone. What is up, Gary? Hope you've had a wonderful Memorial Day. I hope you had the day off. You know, a lot of people gets the day off. We did from work. Which, I made the statement earlier that I work at home a whole lot harder than I do at work. So, but we get to go back to work tomorrow. Amber's only off work because it's her day off. If she works Saturday, Sunday, then she gets off the Friday before and the Monday after the weekend she has to work. So next weekend she will work Friday, but she'll be off Saturday, Sunday. So tough schedule. What's up, Jeff and Tammy, the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla? Welcome in. So sew buttons on your underwear and zippers on your socks. Okay. I don't know what to do with zippers on underwear. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. What is up, Keisha? Welcome in. Says hey there, Kicking It Country. Happy Memorial Day Monday. Happy Memorial Day to you, Keisha. Hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. And I reposted a part of a video where we had went to some graves here behind our house. They're not, like I said, it's about a 10-minute 4-wheeler ride back to these soldier graves, which is in the Bright Cemetery. It was a settlement even before the counties were actually formed up in here. So, but this settlement, the Brights, it was the Davenport settlement. The Bright Cemetery has a lot of graves in it. Some of them are just rocks that are headstones, but some of the family has went and put nicer gravestone markers in, and one of them is Robert Sevier, and Robert is the brother of John Sevier, who was the first governor in Tennessee. He also founded the state of Franklin, and he helped to get Tennessee formed as a state. And John means a lot to the Tennessee people. And even in Rogersville, Tennessee, where we had a camper on Cherokee Lake, the steam plant there is called the John Sevier Steam Plant. And I thought it was kind of neat that with a lot of the Tennessee history and stuff that was tied in with that the cemetery back there, and the story behind that is that Robert was severely wounded at the Battle of Kings Mountain, and they pretty much knew there wasn't much that they could do for him, and he wanted to make it home. He wanted to die at home. He wanted to be buried at home, and they made it. I guess this is about halfway from Kings Mountain back to Tennessee, but he didn't make it all the way. They made it to the Davenport settlement, and the spring that is in the story is still back there. It's down a little bit below the cemetery. They said that that's where they were carrying all kinds of water, and because they set up like a camp right around that spring, and that Mr. Sevier, Robert Sevier, had leaned up against a white oak tree. And while they were getting everything attended to their camp for that night and getting what supplies they had left to help him, that he passed away. And that is why he is buried right there in that cemetery. And the Boy Scouts come down and they made the fence around it. And you can go watch the original video. Like I said, it was like the third video we put out. So it's not the greatest quality. We've learned a lot about YouTube since then. And you can go visit this cemetery. There's a lot of strings you have to pull, hoops you have to jump through to get back there to it, because it actually goes across mine property. But it's, I mean, it can be done. If, they can't put a cemetery somewhere and say, you're absolutely forbidden to go there. So, and the Over Mountain men, they come through, and there's some farmland right before you get to the cemetery. Over Mountain men will come through in the fall, and they get all the schools from around the surrounding counties, and they put on a demonstration, kind of set up camp of what it would look like, and they do it right below that cemetery. It is actually a pretty cool thing. But that's enough to talk about that, because after I got that video put up, then I went to work today outside, and that was no fun. Diane says she prefers grasshopper pie. Now, I don't know about that. I prefer that cookie dough pie that Amber threw on the floor. So Fred showed me the main course, and I came in with dessert. Yeah, you're going to have to quit sending pictures. I think Amber's going to pick up some Mexican, and that's what we're eating tonight, because everybody's so tired and wore out from all the working that we've put in today. So nobody wants to cook. So that's the route we're going with, I think. What is up, Tommy at She Devil Adventures? Welcome in, welcome in. Tommy, hope you've had a wonderful, blessed Memorial Day. There's Kenneth Oakes, and Kenny is probably live by now. 8:28, Kenny will be going live in 2 minutes. And I told him I didn't know he was going live. He didn't know we were going live. And I kind of told him, if I would have known that, then we probably definitely wouldn't have stepped on his toes or anything like that. But kind of a spur of the moment thing, about 4:30, 5 o'clock. So I threw up a thumbnail and we went with it. And everyone's saying hello to each other. And I know I ain't caught up, but my mouse is froze. Worky thing. But the biggest thing about the video, and we showed the walk-in going through each of the farms and the farming land and the mountains and the old barns, and I mean it's a pretty good hike back in there to it. But the main thing that I wanted to I don't know what, this thing just went crazy, to show was that we've got the main thing about Memorial Day weekend and Memorial Day to our kids is, first of all, they're out of school, and school don't let out down here until I think Eli's last day's Wednesday or Thursday. He has his 8th grade graduation Wednesday evening. So, but a lot of people look at Memorial Day as the kickoff to summer. That's the first weekend of summer. A lot of the pools around here open, and a lot of different things are going on. But the actual meaning of Memorial Day is lost there somewhere. And so we have to keep reminding our kids that Memorial Day is about honoring and remembering and respecting those that give the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. so that we can live in the greatest nation, greatest country on earth. So we cannot, overlook the sacrifice that they paid. All right, now I think I've got everything pretty close back to where I was. Maybe. No, because this thing went crazy. I'm just going to have to pick a spot and jump in. All right, Grisco, darling. What's up, Jill, Matt? Welcome in, welcome in. Miss Danny D, what is up? What is up? Guys, if I missed your comment, because I just picked a spot and went with it, put it back in chat, and I'll try to do a better job of keeping up with it this time. I don't know why it went crazy and jumped. What is up, DIY American? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful Memorial Day. And going on down, everyone's talking to everyone else. Keisha says, those buttons and zippers on those clothing articles would make for a complicated life. That's what I was thinking, Keisha. I hadn't heard about that. That would be pretty tough. What's up, PB? Welcome in, Pam. Welcome in. Says, hello, everyone. Happy Memorial Day weekend. And thank you to those that serve. Yes, indeed. Diane says that video you posted was heartfelt. Yeah, Diane, that was pretty much the meat of it. Like I said, we done that video. It's like the third video we done. It's 2.5 years old. The quality on it is not great, but that little cemetery is it's awesome, And as growing up as boys, when we were Eli and Aiden's age, we really didn't know the history behind who all was buried in it and what all they fought for, and we just wanted to be tough and say, "Oh, we're going to go over and camp out. We're going to camp out in that cemetery." And of course, we never did, because if we'd have heard an owl holler or something while we'd been in there, we'd have tore the world down trying to get out of there. But it's neat to know that we're not that far from that much history. I mean, that like Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla said, a 10-minute four-wheeler ride. No joke, literally. So, what's up, Scott Smith? Welcome in, welcome in. And everyone is saying hello to everyone. Keisha is saying Paul is a bearded beauty. Mr. Paul Vines is a pretty man. I bet Paul's face would be red. Oh my Lord. Yeah, Megan, I emailed you back right before I got on here. So if you've emailed after that, then we have a county named after him, Paul says. That is awesome. Everyone is still saying hello to everyone. Kenny says, I've never heard of buttons on underwear before, even when I used to wear underwear. I have never heard or seen of underwear with buttons. Kenny. Really? A lot of your boxer briefs will have buttons on the fly. What's up, Miss Virginia? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend, Miss Virginia. Hope you've had a wonderful Memorial Day. I hope you didn't get stuck cooking. But if you did, I wish we would have been there to eat it. So everyone is saying hello. All right. DIY American says grasshopper pie, mint and chocolate, no insects. I That might be all right. I can do the chocolate mint. It's not my favorite, but Paul Vine says cricket cobbler is delicious. All right, now we have got to know what cricket cobbler is. Blaine says, "Oh no, Amber doesn't need Mexican." No, she probably don't, but it is what it is. Keisha says, "If you make it, Paul, I'm sure those crickets will be delicious." Now, Paul Vines can cook, and we have been with Paul and Meg, but I've never had any Paul's cooking. Because the only every time we've been with them, we've either been at a meetup on a cruise ship. So I would love to have some of Paul's cooking for sure. Miss Diane says grasshopper pie is chocolate crust, filling is marshmallow cream, and I don't know what de menthe and cream de cocoa, and we'll just go with chocolate mint. Because you're speaking old French, man, so I don't know nothing about. Mr. Willie says, "Oh no, Mexican food plus Amber, poor toilet." That will be the case. Kenny said, "I actually changed it and decided to go live after y'all." Well, Ford Man, you didn't have to do that. I mean, you really didn't. But we can send whoever here straight over to you. And like I said, if I would have known you were going live, I was sitting here. I had just changed where StreamYard screwed up and made it 9:10 back to 8:10. When my phone went off, I picked it up and looked at it, and it was a notification that Ford Man was fixing to go live. So Keisha says, Mr. Willie, Mr. Willie, Amber, and I sound like kindred spirits, but I love my Mexican food. Keisha, if you know Amber at all, Amber is, how would you put it? Very, loud on the other end. I don't know what word to use there. I think about that one. But she should be in the car or something, headed home by now, because I know I called her food in before I went live. So if my Mexican food's cold when she gets home, oh, they gonna be woo-wee. What is up, Crossover? Welcome in. Crossover Paranormal Society, who is also a North Carolinian. Yes, indeed. Kicking It Country, you can mention the idea I emailed you about if you want to. All right. Yeah, I need to get with Blaine and Darren and Ford Man, but Megan is wanting us to do, I don't know. It's a live, but I don't know if it's like a limited live or more or less like a power prayer hour on StreamYard, to where we can get a bunch of people in to have like a prayer session before her July doctor's appointment. Like I said, I will get with Blaine and Darren and Mr. Fordman, and we'll figure out something with that and get with you too, Megan. Taco Tuesday somewhere. Yeah, we're off on everything. No fried bugs, Diane says. Tommy says, "Wow, the school year is over already. Seems like it went by fast." It did. It went by real fast. Yeah, their final testing was last week, and the boys Eli finished up his last testing on Thursday. Aiden finished his up Wednesday. They neither one went to school Friday. And of course, they didn't have school today. Aiden's done. Aiden does not have to go back. And Eli, the only time he has to go back is Wednesday. And he has to be there at 2 o'clock so they can practice for their 8th grade graduation, where they do their promotion into high school. And the last day is actually Thursday. But I think Eli's going to go because they're doing an 8th grade trip to the rec department in Newland, Avery County's rec department, where they can use the gym, and they've got like a couple of softball fields, and they're going to more or less have an 8th grade field day. Now, tomorrow's actually the whole school field day, but neither one of the boys said they wanted to go. And we were told in a nice way, the teachers pretty much said, come if you want to, but you don't have to come. Hint, hint, don't come. Because, the teachers can't come out and tell you don't come to school. But they said that they were through collecting attendance. And really, basically, the only major thing they needed to do was to promote the 8th graders to high school. And that's it. And they said they just have to be there Wednesday evening to go through the walkthrough, to know where to go and sit, and that's it. But the school year did fly by in a hurry. Jeff says our kid is out of school now. Miss Diane says kids got out of school Friday there, which they got out of school Friday in the surrounding counties. We had, I guess, about 3 or 4 days more snow days than the other ones did. So, what's up, Ashley? Ashley says, Scott, remember me in prayer. I was in the ER Friday evening due to stomach pains. Yes, Miss Ashley. We sure will. DIY American says, well, we are also celebrating and enjoying our freedoms. That is what they would want. Yep. For sure. That the whole reason that we can do and live and go the way we want to is because of the sacrifice the men and women paid. And, we were talking about it at work, and I said that, I hope our younger generation don't never forget, these days we set aside like Memorial Day and, Veterans Day, and because like any other holiday, it's overtaken by money. They look at Memorial Day weekend as the official kickoff to summer so they can sell something. Just like with Easter, just like with Christmas, just like with Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving now's all about the deals you can get, going into your Black Friday and the savings you can get by Christmas shopping, and everything is kind of lost the true meaning. But these men and women that died for this country so that we can get out here and go swimming on Memorial Day weekend in the pool, and they need to be remembered. And not only them, but their families, because that is not only a sacrifice that they give, but, their families, sacrifice too. So very, very, very day we need to remember. That Memorial Day can be hard for the families left behind. There you go, Miss Diane. Those families need to be remembered as well, just like I said. What's up, Spaceman? Spaceman says that was an interesting video about Severe. Yes, indeed. And everyone is saying hello to Spaceman. Megan Edgeworth says, Ashley, I know what you're battling. Definitely praying. And I am fixing to sneeze. Hold on. I hope that muted. If it didn't, I apologize. What is up, Larry? Larry from Plump Travelers says, good evening, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. Larry, hope you're having a wonderful Memorial Day. Spaceman says, Fred, if I can find my picture of Butch Patrick, I'll send it to you. And everyone is saying hello to everyone. Megan Edgeworth says, kicking the country, most importantly, thank you, Jesus, for your sacrifice. That, yes. Indeed, Megan. That's one we should absolutely never, ever, ever forget. But yes. Miss Diane says, when I was growing up, the entire family gathered on Memorial Day for church and a picnic in the family cemetery. And Memorial Day actually started out as a decoration day, but then later got changed to Memorial Day, but I could say that, Miss Diane. What's up, Victoria at Hope Bus? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful Memorial Day, Victoria. And everyone is saying hello to everyone. I've got to be getting close to getting caught up. I don't want to hit that button again. But if I do, it's going to go crazy. It just went crazy. So has anyone seen Amber in the chat? I have not heard from her yet. She does have my supper. So Amber, get your hind into the house. I'm hungry. All right, there's Ford Man. Miss Diane says, I can't believe my youngest grandson is a senior and my baby girl is a sophomore. And my firstborn, Miss Diane, will be a freshman next year. And if... Gosh, I missed a lot again. All right, I just have to find a place and jump in. And Aiden will be in the 7th grade. So Aiden's a 7th grader. Eli will be a freshman next year. What's up, Miss Najima? Welcome in, welcome in. There again, I found another place and just jumped in because I lost the chat. It come back. What's up, Misha? Welcome in, welcome in. And Misha was one that posted another food video. Everybody had us starving to death. Megan says, kicking the country, I've been North Virginia this weekend at a gospel singing. It's awesome. Amber has a vocal butt. That's what Blaine says. Yeah. You can smell her before you see her, Mr. Willie says. Paul says, I'm a lot of things, but definitely not vain. All these North Carolina folks, we should have lots at Shindig. Yeah, Blaine, there'll be quite a few. I'm looking forward to that Shindig, though. We are counting down the days. She sings loudly and has bad breath, Blaine. Oh, well, we're still talking about Amber's. Miss Virginia says, my granddaughter and her family moved to North Carolina this week. Yeah, I remember you saying something about that on Jeff's live, and he asked or told you to let them know, how close they would be with them. Or Keisha says, oh no, at Raleigh Creative, I'll have to remember to not go live after Mexican food or ice cream or cereal and milk. Y'all are ruthless. Keisha, this bunch here, they don't hold back. Mr. Paul Vine says, I'll help you if you need me to. Kicking it country. Paul, I just hope you can come. I mean, I'm banking on, or not banking, but praying that you and Megan can make it up, because that would be awesome. Awesome. So, yes, that's what we're hoping for. Ashley and Megan are talking back and forth. Victoria says, end of the school year trips were always the best school trips ever. Yep. And I think that's what Ashley is. Ashley. I think that's what Eli's banking on. I'm positive Ashley. I was looking at her comment, I guess. Keisha says my 8th grader has EOGs this week, and next week is a come if your mama makes you week. Mine will be there. Keisha, that's what we're having this week, is a go if your mama makes you. But our teachers around here, where it's a pretty small community, and you'll see them either at restaurants, church, convenience stores, or the gathering place that everybody calls Walmart. And first thing the kids will do is run up to them and say, hey, tell mom and dad what you told us in class, because they don't believe me. They think that we have to, and they'll give you the wink. But the teachers, they pretty well got it made if there's no kids there. So, but yeah, this is a mama make you week. I like that, Keisha. That's good. Larry says, always grateful and thankful for those who have sacrificed for all. No joke. Malane says it muted because I've heard you sneeze before and the heavens rattled when you sneezed. Good thing it muted then. That one kind of snuck up on me. Keisha says, I don't work Paul. I'll have him all summer long. I need that final week, sir. Fordman says, I'm all in for the hour of prayer live stream. All right. So you got Fordman's vote already. Paul says, I understand, Keisha. Withdraw the comment. And that was my fault there. I tried to do too many things at once. Because I saw where... Dadgummit. I really do have to get a mouse. There you go, Paul. Yeah, I see. Paul said cut the kids some slack. Hey, they need to go to school. If it was up to me, mine would be in school. But Amber, she's the one that says they don't need to. They went all year, and that's the whole point of going all year. Eli, how many perfect attendance have you ever had? You can't see him, but he's over here going like this. Would you like to have perfect attendance all year? And he's over there shaking his head like this. You know, you can be vocal, Eli. Her. Come on. Come over here and sit down a minute. Yeah. These people won't see you. They don't believe you exist. What? Yeah, come over here for a minute. There's Eli in all his glory. He needs a haircut. Been there.
Wow, I don't need a haircut.
Yeah, you need a haircut.
Feels good, don't it?
That looks like a duck's butt. That's what that looks like. It floofed up there on the end. What's up, Embarkation Nation? Welcome in. Well, where's Amber and my food? All right, everyone's saying hello. Kick It Country, can you please give me Megan Edgeworth's email address this evening? Yeah, if she's good with that, Ashley, I'll give you her email address. Scott and the family cemetery are graves from pre-revolutionary days to 2000s. Wow, that's a lot, and that's also a lot of history, though. Yes, Spaceman, I got the email. Was it a couple weeks ago or about Cynthia's brother? He says, keep in prayers. A YouTuber, Cynthia, her brother passed away and is trying to get money for a trip and funeral expenses. Smoky Mountain Blessed has more info. That's Joy. Yep. Now, I hadn't seen the email about any money raising Spaceman, but I did see Cynthia's email she sent to me. All right. Larry wants the official explanation to what a shindig is. A shindig is, let's see, it's not really a meetup, but you could look at it like a YouTube meetup or a family get together with Spaceman pretty well got it. Eating, laughing, farting, blowing things up, dancing. Blaine says a country get together, and that's pretty much what it is. I know at our shindig that we are going to have July 13th. It is we're going to have eating, of course. There's always eating, and there'll be all kinds of food. But we're going to do like a 90s theme. So there'll be like a 90s party. We'll have dances. They're going to be cornhole tournament. There's going to be trivia games and prizes. Amber's done ordered all kinds of stuff, and I'd like to show it to you, but she said I couldn't. So for the winners, and that will all be capped off with about I'm not about it. Last year it was $1,000, so I'm assuming this year won't be no cheaper. $1,000 worth of fireworks that will be shot into the air. So, and we are gonna. What's up, Larry Harvey? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful Memorial Day. You and the Harveys. Hope you had a day off, Larry. And the plump Larry says, so when Americans get together to eat, and there's more than eating going on there. Keisha says, a shindig is gathering of like and unlike folks eating and drinking, singing and dancing, and having an overall good time. Bingo. Nail on the head. That's the way it's done. Plus, there will be fireworks and not the kind you get from eating beans. Fortunately, it's outside, says Fred. Just stay clear of when they launch fireworks. So, yes. Megan Edgeworth says, I can't believe I graduated 22 years ago this week. I graduated in 2002. So that would be, God, yeah. I'm old. I'm done talking about it now. I'm ready to eat. Larry says, Blaine, I love talking about eating and yard games and eating while playing yard games. uh, Mr. Willie says, I think Scott better have the microwave ready because his food will be cold. From tonight, no joke. I called that Mexican food in at, well, 8 o'clock. And here it is 9 and she still ain't back. Amber said they ran out of food at the Mexican establishment. She better not have. Megan, you're a youngin' for sure. I graduated 47 years ago. I'm not. We don't need to be talking about that. That's no good. I'll go with Plumpy to help the confusion. All right, we'll go with Larry, Plump Larry for Plumpy, and Harvey Larry for Larry with 2 R's. Eli, one day you will wish for school days again, says Paul, and that's a fact. Yep, he will. Right now, everyone's just searching for Eli. I mean, I really got to hurry. We're on our way home. I promise. You ordered food from the slowest Mexicans I've ever known. Amber, if my food is cold when you get home, oh lordy. Yeah, Larry or Plumpy, it's kind of like a potluck, but I mean, you don't have to bring anything. You know, if you want to bring a dessert or there's gonna be plenty of food, plenty of activities, and we're not really calling it a meetup. We of course have wanted to throw a meetup before, and we just kicked around the idea. And our family always gets together after the 4th because usually everyone's gone somewhere on the 4th, and it's hard to get everyone together. So we always plan it after the 4th. We'll get together and have a big cookout, and it's an evening of food, friends, family, fellowship, and fireworks. So all the F's. Well, some of the F's. Not get carried away. No. Keisha said, looks like my son's hair. Told him he looks like Wolverine on Wilder. Long hair is back. It is, Keisha. And short shorts. Does your, you said that it looks like your son's hair. All right. Does your son wear short shorts? Used to in high school, you know, the boys' shorts come down to their knees. Even when we played basketball for high school, shorts. You know, they were the baggy shorts. But now it's like the shorts are getting shorter for the boys. In some cases, they're shorter than the girl shorts. We had Eli some shorts that Amber had bought for him to wear to school because, you know, it's starting to get warm up here. And they've put away pretty much of their pants and athletic pants they wear to school, so they've been wearing shorts. Eli wouldn't wear them. He said, Mama, those are too long. So here we sat for an argument for an hour and a half of how long boys' shorts should be. So they want long hair, short shorts instead of short hair and long shorts. I don't know. Raising teenagers nowadays is a headache. Blaine says 21 years for him. Jennifer at Embarkation Nation says 19 years for her. Miss Diane says, hurry, Amber. Scott's about to kill over from hunger. It's getting bad. Fred says 43 years for him since he graduated. Paul says it's like a hoedown, but more refined. I would go with the hoedown. We can square dance if you want to. I always reference bluegrass to shindigs. Bingo. Now you're getting close there, Plumpy. What's up, Leslie? Welcome in. Hope the Harveys, Leslie, Larry, and kids have had a wonderful Memorial Day. And I hope you guys I've got something to eat because I haven't. Still waiting on Amber to bring something back to eat because we've worked all day. I worked outside most of the day. She's worked inside most of the day. And we looked at each other and she said, you cooking supper? I said, no, ma'am. I said, you cooking supper? She said, no, sir. I said, well, you better get on the phone and find somebody that can cook supper. So we called our local Mexican place. And they said they would cook supper, but we'd have to pay for it. Majority of the farting will be Amber. Yep. Mr. Fordman says he can't wait for it. Yeah, it's gonna be a good shindig. All right, yes, Blaine. It was all in one building. I'll leave the rest to your imagination. And then this thing's fixing to go crazy and jump again. What is Amber sent? She better be sending me a picture of her sitting in the driveway with food. Well, that ain't. Can't tell by that. Oh, well. But the chat's jumped on me again. Guys, I need a mouse. I had one, but it's broke. Okay, let me see if I can get caught back up here again. I see where Megan says, good night and God bless. Megan Edgeworth, good night. Thank you for stopping by. And if I can get caught back up. Larry says, honestly, I love hearing all this Southern references, educational. I bet I would love the South almost like how our Newfies are here in Canada. Weird accents. We have some weird accents in the South. Guarantee it, Larry. Scott, any of the kids think they're still cats that are going to school with the boys? No, Spaceman, that was the other middle school, and I hadn't heard anything in a while. I think they finally got all them rounded up, called the what's the word I'm looking for? Animal shelter to come in and get their stray cats. What's up, Edge? What's up, Ellsworth? Carl, welcome in. I'll learn how to talk here in a minute. Keisha says, no, he likes knee lengths, running shorts, sometimes cargo style, but he's built like a linebacker, so short shorts on him would be a little controversial. Well, Eli plays defensive end. I mean, he's 6 foot, because he's taller than I am. He's 6 foot, 240 pounds. Plays power forward / center basketball and defensive end football. I saw a grandma with short shorts on at Aldi's the other day. I saw the cheek muscles. Now that's short. Shoe, Blaine. Shoe. Now I don't want my Mexican food. Your last comment about Scott makes me miss meeting at the altar so much. I must have missed that one because I took square dance lesson in school in the 80s. Really? We do a lot of square dancing. Not a lot of square dancing, but yes, Leslie, I sure wish we could come to your shindig. I wish y'all could too. That would be awesome. Like I said, we're going to have to to get together with y'all, meet up in Pigeon Forge or something. So Kenny is off to get his live up and going. Keisha says, Blaine, if I had visible back end cheek muscles, I would show them off too. Oh, Lord. Well, I was being nice, Keisha, what Blaine says. Leslie says, Larry has this stupid thing called a job, Fred. It gets in the way of all of her fun, and it gets in the way of all of my fun, too. Trust me, I know what working a job has to do. Eli, where you going? Is your mama here? It's on the weekends, says Fred. What's up, James? Cantony's welcome in, welcome in. James says, Scott, I need prayer for Cindy's Uncle Richard. He's going to heaven soon. We're leaving Friday, headed to Queen Creek, Arizona. I hate to hear that, James. We will be praying for Cindy and for the family. Hate to hear that. Yep. Paul, I hadn't talked to him about it, but I would like to see that again. I just said he works weekends too, Fred. Hospitals don't close. Nope, neither do nursing homes. And that is where Amber works. And her job gets in our way more than mine does. So, Leslie, I know what you're talking about. Amen, Paul. As long as the Spirit leads them to have to return it. What's up, Steve and Tina? Jewel, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone's saying howdy, howdy. And I think everyone's waiting to see if Amber will return. Larry says, I'll come to Shindig and wear my short shorts. Well, Larry, I'm wearing my tie-dyed thongs. So, Blaine said he was wearing his too. I don't know. I don't know if he will or not, but that was the plan. Blaine says, Larry, Scott, and I have matching Speedos. We can order a third for you. All right, now I've caught up with chat. Good deal. See, I told you, Larry. It don't matter what you wear. That's the good thing about a shindig is there's no, I guess, some kind of a dress code, but not. What is up, Lori Kim? Lori, you are not late at all. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful Memorial Day. We are sitting here talking about a shindig, the meaning of a shindig, what it is to have a shindig, and I haven't said anything about who all's coming to a shindig, but the email that I got from Evening Shade, Lori Kim, is that she's going to try to attend the shindig. And that is awesome. Like I said, I hadn't talked to everyone to see who all wants everyone to know that they're coming or not, so I have not said anything, but Larry wants him a Speedo ordered. What do they call it? Banana hammocks? Okay, you need a better sales pitch for this shindig, Scott. Speedos and I don't mix. Well, not everyone has to wear them, Plumpy. I mean, you can wear them, not wear them. Just don't come nude. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not sure how many 90s were nude. Yes, happy Memorial Day, Lori. What is up, Tim? At time for exploring says hello, Scott. I sold my house and I leave for Kentucky in 9 days. Tim, that is awesome. You're going to be super close to us then. Kentucky's not far away. Just what size? Leave enough breathing room. Oh my Lord. Here we go. Ordering Speedos. Lori says, and I know how to dress for a shindig. Cowboy boots and shorts. That's it. Danny D saying hello to everyone I've missed. Larry says, Blaine. Fred says, I'll have to wear my sunglasses so I'm not blinded. Fred, you're going to wear more than just sunglasses, ain't you? I don't know. I don't know if just sunglasses will be the right attire or not. Yeah, Tim, time short. Come on. Move right in. Paul says Blaine and Brother Scott are doing another cruise in 2025 called Speedos and Lidos. Hey, and Paul, you're coming to that one too. You said that if we had any plans, just to let y'all know, and that's what we're going to do. Lori says, hello to everyone. I see y'all said hi to me, and I just couldn't tag back that fast. Yeah, and usually, Lori, when I'm on the phone, that's what gets me. Fred said, I thought you said clothing is optional. Well, all right. Fred will be the only one walking around sunglasses. James says he needs welding glasses. Tim Time says, my pod container will be in Kentucky before I get there. Now, Tim, I'm assuming you bought land. Are you going to build a place and you're just going to stay in like an RV or until you get your place built, or are you looking to buy a place and just stay in an RV until you do that? Or I'm moving closer to family and friends that are in Ohio. Oh, I just now switched to my laptop. See, I usually, if I'm YouTubing, it's on my phone. Drive that Class C to North Carolina in July and join us. There you go. Staying at an RV park until you buy a house there. That'd work. Well, I still don't know where Amber is with my food. I would love to know where Amber is with my food. I'm hungry. She's in the driveway. I hear the horn blowing. So Amber is here. I think. Let me go see if Eli. Well, Manier. Give Amber a call, says Spaceman. She's in the driveway blowing the horn. I don't know if she needs help carrying something in. Blaine says, we stayed at some RV park in Dry Ridge, Kentucky. I think it was. Cool place. Loved it. Sweet, says Tim. Blaine says, thanks, Tim, for calling me sweet. Blaine is sweet. Mr. Willie says, in the state of North Carolina, it's against the law to be naked. I don't know if it is or not. Brother Scott, I'll help with the StreamYard. event if you need me to. Hey, that'll work. What you want me blowing the horn for? You want me help carry nothing in? My food? That was Amber's butt blowing. I hope not. What's up, Mr. Michael Andrews? Welcome in, welcome in. Why is your hand so cold? Come here. Sit down here. You got to fill in time till your mama gets in. Here's Aiden. See, the thing about Aiden, the difference between Aiden and Eli is Aiden will sit down and talk to y'all. Whereas Eli won't. Aiden, how was the Walmart trip?
I'm gonna put this thing in.
I'm going to put this thing in. It's backwards, idiot.
Then take that off here.
I did. Don't take that off.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That'll hurt your ears.
No, it won't.
Here.
I can't.
You're an idiot. There's not.
My ears are small.
Your ears are not small.
Hey, it ain't blasting.
Is
Thank
it turned on?
Gosh. Echo. Now it's on.
Because your mama's a.
Do it.
Your mama's a goober. What am I doing?
Do one of those.
What do you want me to do? Which one do you want me to do?
Look.
Here's Amber. Got crickets. All right. Let's see what else. Everybody's saying hello, Aiden. Aiden has grown a lot since October.
Oh.
I'm so happy you haven't outgrown us yet, Aiden. No, he's getting. He's growing, but I told Amber to quit feeding him Miracle Grow. Okay, so Amber's at the door and needing somebody to come open my door for her.
Okay.
She's going. He's going. Mr. Willie, if you don't get caught, meant to add in Publix what Mr. Willie said. Here, Ed. You coming back? You gotta come back and tell everybody bye. You can't just leave everybody hanging like that. So everyone is saying hello to Aiden. Told Amber to quit feeding them Miracle Grow. Was the last comment. Gosh, Amber, it sounds like you're tearing the house apart.
Why not you carry it? 42 bags. Instead of 39, you put it since you don't know what it is.
Oh my God, why did you carry in 42 bags? Why did you buy 42 bags? What was it, coat? We still have a bunch of coat. If you are in need of a winter coat, please get in here, sit down.
I'm waiting for you to move your big butt.
I am so happy to see you.
No, you ain't. You just want your food. I'm sorry, the Mexicans is our food.
Here's Amber, y'all. I'm gonna go fill up my full throttle because I'm out. And I've been coughing.
Oopsie doopsie doopsie. Hi guys. I'm here.
You're an hour late.
What was you, 30 minutes?
No, I was on time.
He was on time. I don't believe him.
Wayne had a heart attack. You get one of Grandma McFlurry?
I did.
Are they good?
Yes, they are. Hi guys. Anything he says is not true. I was kind of driving, so I didn't get to enjoy all the lies he told, but good Lord, Ginger loud. Anybody tried these? The Grandma McFlurry from McDonald's? Because my son decides that he doesn't like Mexican no more. But he eats mine. Don't leave the space, man. I swear I'm not that boring. Scott, what are you doing? Get your hands out of that chalupa.
What?
Get your hands out of that chalupa.
I ain't messing with no food
Well, get your butt in here.
I'm telling you, keep talking.
I'm not like you. I don't like sitting here talking to myself.
Don't talk.
Yeah. It wasn't the one that usually tries to talk to us. There's one of them that does. But this one was angry and in a hurry. I told Blaine, I said, Scott had to order from the legal Mexicans. They don't know how to run things fast. Oh, you guys. We need to make some eye doctor's appointments for Yins. Ouch. What are you doing? I think Scott's pooping.
Trying to see what all you wasting your money on. Bubbles?
For my bubble blower.
You bought bubbles?
I bought bubbles for my bubble blower. Let me tell y'all about a story about Scott. One I just had the other day. You better hurry.
Wait till I get in there.
I'm so going to play the video.
What video?
Oh, the video you sent me of your obituary.
Oh,
You better hurry. What's going to happen? Who wants to hear the story?
no story.
Who wants to hear the story?
No story.
Mm-hmm. Of why Scott sent me his own obituary.
No.
It was a good one. It was so good that I had another nurse come down the hallway to check on me because I was laughing so hard.
No stories.
We're story time.
No stories.
Have you not tried one of these yet? They're butterscotch. They're very good.
Shoot.
Put that in your mouth. Yes.
What's that crunchy stuff?
Butterscotch chips.
I wasn't expecting that.
See,
No story.
majority rules, but you're gonna have to play the video because my husband did yard work for the first time all year. He come in from work. I was so proud of him. He come in from work. He went straight outside. He started working in the yard. When I got up to go to work,
I worked all day.
he really did work hard, and the yard looked amazing. But when he got done, he called me at work because his speakerphone at work, and he said, Eli's going to video call you.
That's the worst part.
He said, Eli's going to video call you. Be sure you're by yourself when you answer. And I thought, oh no, what have you done? What have you done? So when Eli video calls me, I turn on my phone, and all I see is Scott's legs up in the air. And he said,
No.
He said, is there a tick on my tank? His legs up like a newborn baby changing his diaper. Yes,
No.
it was, Scott Hicks. Don't you lie. And Eli was saying, okay, that's enough. Are you done? And
Hold
then
up.
my phone freezes. My phone completely freezes because I run out of service.
Hold up. If you're going to play some,
It's just getting good.
if you're going to have story time, you got to play the story time music.
Oh, it's just now getting good. Why does that remind me of love?
What's up, David Perkins? Welcome in.
Oh, that's enough.
All right, people.
That's enough story. Quit delaying.
I had an issue where I'd been outside weed eating and working all day. So yes, I had something that I needed to make sure it wasn't.
Honey, we have mirrors in this house. That would have been awkward for you, just you, not everybody else.
So Eli does video call his mom
Mhm.
like this. She said it's not a tick.
He said, There's a tick on my taint, ain't there? There's a tick on my taint. I'm gonna die. There's a tick on my taint. And I was like, no, Scott, that's a bump. Scott, honey, that is a bump. It is fine. No, get a closer look. I'm like, no, Scott. And my phone just completely freezes because I run out of service. And all you can see is his legs up in the air. So I do what most wives would do and just said, look at my phone. It's a pic. No, I'm just kidding. I had to turn it off, turn it back on.
That
But then I got a text message. A nice, sweet text message.
I still ain't convinced that it's not a tick.
The text message says,
Hang on.
you're gonna show the text because I've got it.
Not the text.
Oh, you got to the text was first. And it said something along the lines of this will be my last ever text to you. And I love you. And I hope you live your happy life or something like this.
No, I said, don't call me back.
So I ignored him.
I said, call the funeral home because that's where I'm going to be.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I'm going to pass away from a tick bite.
So then he makes his own obituary.
No, I don't.
Scott?
It's not my own.
Oh no. His obituary is the best part. Just this right now. I can think about it and just instantly start laughing because he's an idiot. Are you ready?
No, it won't do it. It won't pick it up, so I can't share
Oh, look, I can put my phone on. It can nearby share on mine. I've got it too. Would you like me to just send it to your email real fast?
it. No, that won't help me.
Well,
But anyways, it's just an
oh no,
obituary of
no.
a tick bite.
That is not it.
And that's it.
That is not it.
That's it. So we
Don't
can move
you
on.
lie, Scott.
We can move
you
on.
cannot be a lying preacher. You
I'm
stop
not.
that.
I'm going to be a dying one.
Nope. You've got to hear his obituary that he wrote for himself.
I didn't.
It is by far the best obituary I've ever seen written, but it was a good one.
Oh my gosh, my nose is running. I'm laughing so hard, says Lori.
If you'd seen his legs up in the air and him saying, is there a tick on my taint? There's a tick on my taint. I
Blaine-
know it's there.
Blaine says that takes balls to ask.
A tick on my taint. And poor
Oh,
Eli having to
Lord.
record it. He didn't say, Eli, let me see your phone. No. Eli, come here and record this for your mama.
Well, I still am not 100%
Oh, I've got to find it now.
sure that.
Oh, why would a tick be on your taint? It can't breathe that much. It'd die first.
Well, I don't know. Larry says, okay, my 14-year-old boys ran through the house yelling, there's a tick in my tank.
There's a tick on my taint. There's a tick on my taint. That's the story. That's my lovely husband here. Yep.
Yo, if you've got something better to do right now, it's time to go do it
No, I will find this video.
because this
And
is.
every one of y'all that I have your numbers, I will send it out. I wanted to send it to Blaine the other night and he wouldn't let me. I really, really wanted to send it to Blaine.
Hang on, let me try
I
this.
can't find it nowhere on my phone. Have you erased
What's up, Sean? Sean says, and
John, you ever had
Scott
a tick
told
on your taint?
everyone that he was going to see what's her name. Oh, good day, folks. And now for my next rumor. Wait till you are live with the Hicks in North Carolina, says Blaine.
If you get a tick
Lord.
on your tank, just video calls. We'll let you know if it's real or not.
Lord says, y'all have my number.
The bad thing is, I said, it's just a bull. Just mash it. It'll go away.
It's not. It's not none of that. It's bad.
It is not bad, and you're dramatic.
I'm not dramatic.
Oh, you're dramatic.
Oh, you're dramatic trying to find it.
Oh,
and
no, I will find it.
we don't need to find it
I will find it. I don't know why it's so hard to find them.
because it's on my taint. It's not like it's on my head or anything. You idiot.
I want to know how hard you tried to find it on your own before you decided to video call me. I mean, did you have your feet above your head? And
No, Amber.
are you sure?
Amber. You being mean.
Really? It's about time somebody else gets to be mean. Where is this video? I sent it to everybody I know. I don't know. Just kidding. I can't find it. Because he sends it to Google Photos.
Jeffrey Scott. Okay.
There it is.
She is. The only problem is we're not gonna be able to show it.
Yeah, we are.
Just the volume.
Well, I can send him the picture.
No,
It's him in his
No.
80s outfit, Blaine. Don't worry, just his 80s outfit.
no.
You took the picture.
What's up,
actually.
Meg? Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Ron Darrell? Welcome in, welcome in.
You getting ready to hear about Scott's tip on his tank?
No, we're not.
You've got to play the video.
I
Don't get me all excited like that.
thought it was a tick, but it wasn't. But I'm still not convinced that it's not something
What's
major.
bad is the people around me was saying, did he say tickle my tank? Really? No, it's a tick. Enjoy this obituary. Because I sure did. Today.
Hey, I'm trying. It takes time.
But you
Now,
haven't.
see that now that it's uploading, it's going to take a few minutes. And guys, this is really not necessary.
Oh, it's really funny.
No, it's really not. There is a guy that does obituaries here.
He
And
does
he-
have a lisp.
He sounds just like this.
He has a little
This
bit of
was
a
why
lisp,
I sent it to Amber.
but it's hilarious. The boys wouldn't listen to it because they said it was too sad.
But this was what I sent Amber.
Jeffrey
Whatever.
Scott Hicks of the Calmere community, Avery County, North Carolina, went home to be with his Lord and Savior. Scott was a devoted man of God who loved his kids, but most of all his wife. After a tick bite to the taint, Scott lost his battle downhill. Wayne Stutterman Funeral Home is serving the Hicks family.
No, that is not. That is not.
After a tick bite to the taint.
That is not
Oh my
something
God.
to go through that
It's
much
bad,
trouble
but
over.
if I do outlive him, I'm gonna have to play that in his real piano.
That is not no
Oh,
reason
that's so funny.
to lose your mind over.
No, it wouldn't have been bad had he not been like after a tick bite to the taint. Oh gosh.
And Danny is not that.
Oh. I'm telling you guys, I was horse laughing down the hallway. They thought there was something really wrong with me.
See, that was nothing to lose your mind over. Some people pay
Oh,
good money
gosh.
to be tickled with a feather, says Paul. All right, where did we get on the comments?
I know, right? If you're ever having a bad day, just think about Scott's tick bite to the taint obituary. And I'm gonna have to find it on my phone because
Miss Diane
I
says,
thought I had it pinned.
a friend of mine sent me a pic today, did not tell me what it was.
Mhm.
He had a tick.
On his tank.
Yeah,
I get random pictures like that all the time. Hey, what do you think this is? What do you think this? Why is this growth here? And it's not just Scott, but that tick on the tank got me.
Oh, Lord. Diane says her ribs hurt now.
Mhm.
He looks like he's just sleeping, says David. I'm muting my laptop so I won't be caught up in the punishment with y'all. Oh, my God. Just wrong.
So funny.
See what I get stuck with.
You did it, not me. But it helped my day tremendously. Because I let all my little dementia residents listen to it and they thought it was hilarious. I'm
Larry,
telling you, I was looking at my phone like, no, Scott, that's a bum.
Larry says,
Put your
please
feet down."
load that as a short so I can watch it over and over and over. And
Mm-hmm.
this was not supposed to be brought
This is
out.
Amber's gonna tell us Scott because you took too long in the kitchen. That's what you get for sticking your fingers in the chili.
No.
Yep.
Mr. Willis says, I'm going to miss Scott. He was a great friend.
Oh,
See, somebody needs to do my eulogy.
I think I need to do your do it on YouTube if I can figure out how. I'm just not that smart. Like you did me when I walked in that bathroom, and all I said was nope, but you made it so much worse.
Lori says, the image I have in my mind of his legs in the air and Amber looking at her screen as me
I'm
rolling.
like,
I just want to make sure that it wasn't a tick.
you couldn't have
I
asked
don't
that
know.
Eli. He would have told you. He knows what a tick is.
Blaine says, Lori, she had a magnifying glass out.
And then my screen froze. So that's all I see. Looks like a woman going to the gynecologist, her legs in the stirrups.
See, y'all, that was not that bad.
Oh, it was hilarious. I don't think I've ever called you. If I ever call you like that, I'm pretty sure it's going to have a different outcome.
I always thought he would die from popsicle addiction, says Danny D.
Yeah. Diabetic coma. I don't know. True, that Grandma McFlurry is pretty doggone sweet.
So there you go. You went through all that trouble.
Oh, it was so funny. Everybody needs a good laugh at your tick tank.
My tick tank.
Your
No.
tick tank. Does that go along with your belly button wingers?
And say that still ain't.
Jeffrey
It was
Scott
so good.
Hicks of the Calmere community, Avery County, North Carolina, went home to be with his Lord and Savior. Scott was a devoted man of God who loved his kids, but most of all his wife. After a tick bite to the taint, Scott lost his battle downhill. Wayne Stutterman Funeral Home is serving the Hicks family.
Don't
Sound
you worry.
Make me sound like a hero.
I will.
Oh,
She went out fighting crime.
yeah. She was fighting crime. One tweezers at a time. Trying to get that tank off her tank. Oh, Lordy.
Well,
I'm glad we could entertain you guys. I'm glad Scott got to be the butt of the joke, literally. Oh.
this is not what I had planned for today.
You're muted.
So,
Don't rush me at Walmart. No more. No more rushing me at Walmart.
I didn't rush you. Walmart. Blaine says, sounds like Scott rode the short bus to the funeral home.
That's what that man does a very good job. I mean, I don't know exactly how you're supposed to read obituaries, but that's exactly how he reads obituaries. I mean, I don't suppose he's supposed to be like, here lies Scott, got a tick bite to the taint. I mean, he does a very good job, but his dialect's a little different.
Who's mine or his?
Yeah, well, yours when you sound like that.
I rate that
Ugh.
video a 10, but it doesn't slap my brain.
Oh, nope, it'll slap you behind if you ain't careful. He'll have his mirror down there. I have that little handheld mirror just for that reason. It's the one that, they run across the bottom of the cars, check for bombs.
Ain't that the truth? Gosh. No
Oh,
taint.
Lord. No, it ain't.
No
No taint.
It ain't the truth.
Whenever you're having a bad day, just think about getting a video call from Scott with his legs in the air.
Country dialect with Louisiana Cajun accent.
Yeah, it's something. That's what everybody needs in their life, though.
So why would you have to bring that up?
Because you was taking too long in the kitchen. Get your hands off the chalupas. They asked me for a story. What the people
No.
wants, the people gets.
Guys, what we do need to remind everybody about is Kicking It with the Hicks Summer Shindig, July 13th, 2024, where we will have cornhole tournament, trivia, games,
And a booty shaking contest.
a booty shaking con. I don't know about that.
I bought the rewards. I know.
Amber has the prizes already.
They did not come from Timu, FYI. I upgraded. They did not come from Timu.
I don't know where they come from, but I do know who paid for them. And it won't be pin the tick on the tank.
Did you see my shirt? I bought it Walmart. Ain't it
Moon
pretty?
pie.
It's,
The
it's
working-
moon pies.
The working man's lunch.
But it's a peach moon pie shirt. I've never seen one, so I'd buy it. Thank you. Thank you for my shirt, honey. Oh, and the umbrella for outside.
Lori says she loves Timu.
I do too.
Danny
Try out
D.
Sheen. If you like Timu, try Sheen. Oh, yeah.
Will the tick beat the shindig? No, Larry. There will no be pinning the tick on the tank.
Yes, Larry. The lunatic. The lunatic will be there, right here.
Oh, Lordy. Some ladies love big tanks.
Oh, not when you're having to look at it for your phone.
See, baby Jesus. Blaine said that video would be tainted.
Yeah.
And you know, the dog's messed with the camera.
Hi, dog. See, he thinks I look better. He just turns it this way. He still looks wet where you gave him a bath day. Scott actually gave the dog a bath. He's never did that. Now the dog looks wet.
I was hoping this tick would leave me going him.
Go to him.
What about the missed tick? See what I was actually doing? You thought I was giving the dog a bath. I was using his flea medicine out there.
Is that what it was?
The
You
tick.
trying to check for ticks and giving yourself flea medicine?
Scott's nickname in high school was Bad Moon Rising. Got orders arriving from both this week. Yay me. Poor hubby, literally.
Hey, I did learn if you start having stuff shipped to work, he doesn't know about it as much. It doesn't get as mad.
I can look at the bank account.
Well, that's a whole different. I can play that off. That's from your stuff, honey. I ordered you.
No, I don't never have any stuff.
You got a
No, I
suit in
don't.
there right now. That's in back. That didn't come from Walmart. That come from Shein.
Well, I was all bubbly and happy until we had to show the. And that
You're the one that writes. You know, I've heard you say this in the pulpit before. You write your own funeral.
Lori says take a screenshot
He took
of
it
the tick
literally.
video and print it and frame it for the shindig.
Pin the tail on the lunatic. I'll give you my side of the screen. How's that? Pin the tail on the lunatic.
This has went.
Yeah, everybody needs to see that.
This
At
has
least
went
once.
way out of control.
So don't
but-
be dumb.
I wasn't dumb.
Learn how to use a mirror.
I can't.
I can't.
I tain't. No, I tain't.
Oh,
Amber, that story has made my day.
it did
No.
mine too.
Meg,
I
it
mean, it
didn't make
really. I
mine.
thought I had to share that with everybody because everybody needed to hear that. It was a good one.
No, it wasn't.
Whether they wanted to hear it or not, I still told them. Here talking to my good one. Cause you just blowed this one out. Ouch, God, that hurts so bad.
Annie D says, and Scott always tells stories about Amber, so it was Amber's time to embarrass Scott.
I know, right?
Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble, but in Scott's case, I'll try.
Oh, God.
Sean,
Tune in next week for Ticking It Country,
Ticking It Country. I thought it was a tick.
where we show you exactly where the tick was located.
No, we won't.
No.
We'll never tell.
Oh, we told. Yeah, Blaine, I really wanted to see, like, the night he sent it to me, I was like, I'm sending that to Blaine. He's like, better not. But
No,
he
you're
needs
not.
to see it. But it was so late by the time I got home. I was like,
The video, not the picture that
no, not my screen. I did not screen share that one, thank goodness.
my phone's acting up. So I had to bite the bullet and buy a new one. That Diane, that I've had this phone that I've got right now.
Does that work? My phone's acting up. I need a new one. See, lights come on.
I've had this
I need a
phone
new one
for 7 years. Everybody here gets new phones, but me, I don't.
because they're broken. See, broken.
I'm the only one that's responsible enough to take care of a
It
phone.
may be a screen protector that's broken, but he doesn't need to know that. Tainted love.
That's what we're gonna be able to play.
Mr. Willie. Well, I think that's my song to him because I got no butt at all.
Baby got back.
I've got no butt at all. That's my disease.
Baby got tanked.
Scott got all the butt. Maybe that's why the ticks like your tank, not mine. You got all the padding.
Oh my
They
lord.
feel protected. That's it.
I don't know where to go with it from here.
Oh, I'm going to eat some Mexican food. I'm hungry.
All right. Yeah, Keisha, we are getting ready to wrap it up. If Amber would have been here for the whole show.
If Scott didn't send me on a mission to get nose spray and Mexican food.
Lori says, I keep my phone for years. I'm still using my iPhone 10.
Well, you're doing better than me because I can't use an iPhone, nothing. Me and iPhones. I can't even use the boys' iPads for school. They're like, Mom, look at this. And I'm like, how do you open the stupid thing? The i products is way over my head. They're over your head too because you had one for about a month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't operate
Yeah.
it. All right, y'all. It's time to go eat since I've been embarrassed. There's no tick on my tank that I know of.
And if there is, we will update you as it comes available.
If you see that obituary, then you know something bad's happened.
Oh.
But until next week, we will be here Sunday. Amber will be here Sunday. Or you won't be working. We will be here 8 p.m. next Sunday night for Kicking It Country.
For Ticking It Country.
Kicking It Country. Guys, we hope everyone has a wonderful week. Leslie, I'm glad you had a good laugh. It was not a good laugh. Meg, much love.
Hey,
Y'all
Meg,
go eat.
I'll send you that video.
Hugs, this was great, says Lori.
See?
Yeah, Lori, we look forward to meeting you and not too long from now.
No, don't give that to Brody.
I don't know what Eli's trying to say.
I'm pretty sure he just said, I'm done. Can I give it to Brody?
I don't know.
If you knew how much I paid for your daddy paid for that.
No joke. Guys, we hope everyone has a wonderful week. We will see you next Sunday for Chewing the Fat. Pay
You know
no
what
attention.
I just realized? You really wasn't on time for this live stream. You were 24 hours late. I just now realized it's Monday.
Yeah, but I couldn't do it because we had no power.
He was 24 hours late. That sounds so much better than he was on time.
No, I was on time. Y'all, don't forget,
Tank health is important.
don't forget the tanks.
Every tank matters.
Mr. Willie, I will check my phone. Guys, until next Sunday.
Take care of each other. Answer your video calls and check out each other's tanks.
Kicking It Country, Kicking It Country, whatever you want to call it. Next Sunday, we will see you around the main streets of YouTube. We got a shindig coming up.
July 13th. Come join us.
We're out, y'all.
Bye.
Love y'all.